heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare. She can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to a light-hearted show in the middle of war. We're going to keep our sense of humor. Today was about Afro Man earlier, and that was probably the funniest, hilarious situation going on in Adams County, Ohio. That is hilarious to me. And then we have robots crashing out. We got some robots. Have you guys heard of these robots that are crashing out? Because it's 1984 all over again. Now, again, we talked about 1984. Do you all know the story of 1984? Well, let me tell you. George Orwell, 1984. I never saw the movie, but I did read the book. That was in my I must read a book era, which lasted for at least 30 years reading books. So I might have stopped reading books once the internet became a whole thing. That's not true. I started a book club for spiritual books. So that's not true. And we read books in our book club. That was fun. I really enjoyed when we read books. But then I thought nobody cared about the book, and I was the only one that was caring about the book. In my mind, is what I thought. Anyhow, I fucked that up because I stopped reading book and just did spirituality. But I think the book and the spirituality is very, very important. Anywho, George Orwell, 1984. I'm going to look up what it means in Google, but I'll tell you my version of it. What is what is 1984 about? Now, 1984 was supposed to be, let's say, 2026. So George Orwell was way ahead of his time in terms of the date, but he was not ahead of his time in terms of robots and automatic responses like the Ring doorbell, like shades closing if you press a button, like cameras can just come on your house. Like George Orwell wrote all about that, give or take, you know, some minor details, but it was all kind of there. So a man buys this digital house and he's loving it. And he's turning off buttons, turning on buttons. The house talks to him. Good morning, Adam. Like it's so cute the way, George Orwell describes the beauty of having a digital house. And she would have coffee ready for him because it wasn't a robot, but it was like you plug in the coffee and then the house makes the coffee for you, or you know, you could put something in the oven and the house would turn the oven on at 350, right? So it wasn't like as advanced as we have become in 2026, but it should have read 2026. I would have loved that so much more. So I'm really wondering, like, he was so advanced in this digital house that why did he pick the date 1984? In any case, hold on. So he must have had a vision, right? Summary. So this house was a house that watched her owner. Now, let me tell you something. Nigga was sexy. Dude was sexy. And so over time, the house began to fall in love with this man. But of course, he doesn't know it, right? So he's like, let's say the house is named Kamira. Kamira, you know, please let me have coffee at 6 o'clock. And she's like, yes, Adam. And coffee better be there because Kamira knows. Like, the one thing she knows how to do is take an order from her owner. And if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong because I haven't read the book in over 20 years. I think I read it in my 20s. And, or me, yeah, in my 20s. I don't think I read it when I was 16. I don't know when the book came out. But in any case, if I'm not mistaken, he brings a woman over at some point. Like she had totally fallen in love with him. And he brings a woman over to show off the house. And he starts pressing these buttons. He tells Kamira what to do. That's not the name. And she does it all. But all the while, she's like, Kamira, is everything okay? Yes. Yes, it is, Adam. What name did I pick? In any case, either she realizes or he realizes there's something wrong. And I think it's him. And he's like, stop. Just stop. I don't know what's going on, but stop. And she can close the windows. The windows won't open. She can close the shades. So at some point, she got fucking mad at him. That bitch, that robotic digital house, got mad at Adam for bringing a woman into the house. Like she got jealous. And she got mad at Adam. And so I think he was going to work. And she was like, you're not going to work. It was almost like, you're not going to work. We are going to finish this argument. and he couldn't get out of his own house. And she shut the windows, locked them. And this is one of those type of windows. Again, we're talking back in the day, but it might be normal for us now, like weatherproof windows with like double and triple pane. And inside was the shade. So she put the shades down from the inside and double, triple pane, and he couldn't get out. And she had him trapped. Right? Okay. Now, 1984 is one of my favorite stories because I can't wait for this shit to fall apart in real life, right? So, the Google version is George Orwell 1984 dystopian novel is set in a totalitarian Oceania where the party led by Big Brother, meaning the digital house, controls every aspect of life through constant surveillance, propaganda, and newspeak. Now, am I missing something? Is that not the name of the book? Let me, I don't know. Is that not the name of the book? Am I talking about another book? What book is it that is a digital house and traps the owner? Okay. Demon Seed by Dean Koontz? No, it's not Demon Seed. I mean, it's very close to what I'm describing. They're saying it's called Demon Seed. I never saw a movie named Demon Seed. Yeah, I think it is 1984, but the description is kind of throwing me off a little bit with the totalitarian. It is a book about surveillance. He thinks the danger is the camera on the wall, the microphone in the bushes, censorship, manipulation, truth. There's another one called Demon Seed, though. Get out of here. All right. Maybe it's this movie called Demon Seed. In any case, it's here. The robots are taking over. How did I get that confused? Why did I always think 1984 was about a house? Ugh, I need to speak to somebody that knows books and help me figure out how I got that wrong. Okay, I don't have time right now. The bottom line is the robots are here and they're taking over the world. And China is at the forefront of taking over the world. And so let me say hi to everyone and then we'll look at some videos. Hi, Jenny G. Hi, Miriam. Hi, Noel. How are you? Hi, Michelle. Hi, Jala. How are you, Jala? Oh, well, that's everybody. Hi, Stephen. How are you? All right. If anybody wants to speak with me for a reading, please contact me at 213-458-7408. Let me get this style. Boom. Boom. All right. Let's take a look at some like total comedy robot issues. So I'm going to start with the one that's probably my favorite, this guy right here. And then I've got several of these versions, so we're going to look at them back to back if I can find them all. Let me see something. Downloads. They added list. Okay. That might help a little bit. But columns, let me see the columns. Today. All right. Well, I don't want to do this just yet. Let's go back to icons. Okay, I'll go back to icons right now so I can figure out what I want to do. Let's start with the little crazy McDonald's one because he's the one that's probably my favorite right now.
A robot at a hot pot restaurant in California designed to help out staff members went out of control. Staff members eventually stepped in to manage the insane situation. No injuries were reported, but some people might be missing out on their hot pot.
Funniest shit ever. Where? Oh my god. Why is this help thing here? Guys, I don't know how to get back. Oh, escape. Okay. Funniest thing ever, and I've got several of these videos, so just bear with me because I'm in love with this guy.
A robot at a hot pot restaurant in California designed to help out staff members went out of control. Staff members eventually stepped in to manage the insane situation.
He's dancing.
No injuries were reported, but some people might be missing out on their hot pot.
Totally dancing all of a sudden, Brown Sugar. And it was so funny when I was first watching it. Like this, here goes another angle.
Service robot is a handful. In viral footage, the bipedal humanoid malfunctions inside a hide-allow hot pot location in California.
Look at the eyes.
The robot becomes erratic, knocks over dishes, and refuses to stop dancing while multiple restaurant employees restrain it. The humanoid appears to be the Lynxy X2 from the Chinese company Agibot, though there's no official confirmation.
He was totally dancing, and notice how strong the robot was. Like, if that robot turned around and decided to kick somebody's ass, they would have been in trouble, period. Oh, hell no. Did you see its eyes change? Did you guys see the eyes change? You need me to play? Let me play the first one.
A robot at a hot pot restaurant in California designed to help out staff members went out of control. Staff members eventually stepped in to manage the insane situation. No injuries were reported, but some people might be missing out on their hot pot.
Favorite. I'm loving this robot, but somebody needs to unalive it right now. Dead ass. Unalive the fucking robot. All right, I don't have time for this. Next. I don't know what this one is, so let me see. You know what bothered me about that? Notice all the other robots stopped. Look at it one more time. All the other robots stopped when the one robot went and tripped and fell. I don't like that. Like, how sensitive are these motherfucking robots? They were like, my brother is down. We are not dancing anymore. What? What's being programmed into these goddamn robots? Emotions? I do not like it. Where's Noel? Where is Noel? No, I have got to let Noel. Noel, you do not like this kind of shit. What is your opinion? Okay, I got more though. So let me just find them all. This might be one, I hope.
Oh yeah, man, that's my favorite one. Officer Pound Cake, Family Guy. Where is he? Where is he?
No, this should be one. Open.
It's very hard to believe, as a dystopian report is showing that Tesla's new AI bot has already started attacking humans, and all of humankind may no longer be safe. People were terrified after Daily Mail reported that one of Tesla's humanoid robots, Optimus, had a violent and brutal robot malfunction where seemingly the bot had turned on and proceeded to attempt to end the life of one of its engineers. It's reported that the bot ended up coming to life and pinning the engineer to a wall and then piercing the engineer's arms and back, causing deadly injuries at the factory. The robot that was initially designed to handle human tasks gently has now seemingly started acting outside of its programming, now having the ability to end lives, and with with reports saying the robot takeover is violent and very real. With the claims that Optimus can do tasks better than humans can, it'll make the takeover near impossible to combat. However, other reports are stating the engineers actually faced a malfunction with a claw machine for the car assembly line, not the bots, and was pinned down from that. The injuries the engineer sustained were actually fairly minor, as he did not even request time off.
I thought y'all said he killed the engineer. See why they be lying? I'm not doing these damn robots. I'm telling you right now, not happening. Trying to go in order so I don't miss anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are very proud to bring first humanoid robot. We are going to be in competition with China, with America. We have the best technology. Okay, come out, Adol. And everyone said. So Russia has just created a humanoid robot called ADOL, A-I-D-O-L. Yeah, they should have called this one first ADOL because this one looked injured than a motherfucker. What the hell? That robot failed as soon as it was walking. That was a horrible, embarrassing display. And you know you better get that fixed because Putin is like, oh, I can't believe. Listen, how could you embarrass Russia? How can you embarrass Russia? Now listen, if you have one more chance, you better fix that stupid robot, or guess what? You'll be missing.
You'll be missing. Oh my God. Here's another one.
Can I have your big? Oh, buddy, come on. There you go.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Oh my God! I didn't know it did that. Oh my God, this thing's fucking heavy.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Fucking said thank you. Holy shit.
Look what you did! Look at you, you dumbass, Caleb. I'm not helping you. You did this on your own. Are you gonna help him, Micah? Look at you. Look at this dumbass.
Come on, little fella, let's give you a hand. Oh, go on, son. Off you go. There we go.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Can you please help me back on the sidewalk? You fucking muffet. Gone. Gone, son.
Good job. Good. No. Bye. No.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
The first part was my favorite when he called that woman a bitch.
Can I have your big?
Can I have you, bitch?
Oh, buddy, come on. There you go.
That would be the robot
Have a nice
that
day.
would be talking to me. And I'd
Oh
be
my
like,
God! I
bitch.
didn't know it did that. Oh my God, this thing's fucking heavy.
A mess. I hate this. I love how you know. And I didn't forget. I remember you said something. They're modeled after humans. Mm-hmm. A lot of these products are being monitored by someone in India. India is like y'all know, India is a very intelligent country. And they have nuclear weapons too. Mhm. She could barely control it. He looks like he's dancing. Totally was dancing. I don't even know what this one is.
Hi. Can I have your big?
Oh my God, where are you going?
Shut the fuck up.
Look at your dogs, bro.
Shut your bitch ass!
What's he gonna do? Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much.
I see a robot come next to me, I am going to treat it with respect because the robot can kill all of you. It ain't killing me. It's going to remember how nice I was to it. That's how that's going to go down. Good morning, robot, and keep it pushing. Don't try these robots. There's one I want you to see, but I gotta. There's these things with no particular order. Let me see.
Oh! Hey, uy, uy. 完了完了。
Why does the robots keep farting? Why do they keep farting? I don't understand. Like the ability on top, like it's not funny. Whoever programmed that shit is not funny. Hold on. This shit makes me so nervous. I don't know which one this is, so let's just try and open it. I'll close it.
No way I could be on that jury in the Afroman trial. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Did I show this one? I think I did. Let's look at this one.
Ah! Oh no. No.
Does anybody know how hard it is to get?
Ah! Oh no. No.
Does anybody know how, like, seriously, hard it is to get spaghetti off the walls? Spaghetti stains immediately. Immediately. Fuck that. No. Let me find another one. Okay. I don't know what this one is, but I might have played it already. Oh, I don't need to do that one. Let's try this one.
Might be the most important clip you see all week. Yes, it is just a robot falling down, but watch carefully what it does before it falls, because that's crucial. This clip is from a Tesla event where they were showing off their Optimus robot, which Elon Musk says will be the biggest product of any kind ever. And he insists these are operating 100% on AI. They are not being operated by humans. You see, before they had the AI ready, they puppeted the robots like this. A human would have a VR headset on and then a thing on their hands that would operate the robot's limbs. Musk has been insisting that they can now operate entirely on their own. And when people ask, is this thing really operating off of AI or is it still being operated by a human? Musk always says, no, it's AI, not teleoperated. These are not, he says, being remotely operated by somebody wearing a VR headset with controllers on their hands. It would be a huge deal if they were. A big part of why Tesla as a company is worth $1.4 trillion is because they claim this robot can do everything. They're going to fill the planet with these things. They can do any job. They can be your personal assistant. So now, knowing how these things are remotely operated when they are being remotely operated, It kind of looks like this robot, which was at a Miami event and was serving drinks to the guests, reached up and took off a VR headset. Like this was the human operator taking it off. Because that's how that control apparatus works. Its hands mimic what the operator's hands are doing. And this has come up before. A year ago, they hosted another event and they had these robots walking out among the guests. But when their movements and their voices became too distinctly human, they eventually acknowledged that some of it was human operated. And Tesla as a company works very, very hard to obscure the line between what is AI and what is not. And this is something that seems to be just accepted in that industry. A billion-dollar startup that sells an AI note-taking service recently admitted that they got their start by just lying to companies. They would sell companies their AI note-taker, and then two guys would just manually do it. And they just openly brag about this. Like, tricking people seems to be at the core of this business model at every step. So as for what this thing can actually do, nobody knows.
Too funny. First of all, never trust Tesla. Let's just start there. Never trust Tesla. I don't know if this is the same one. Let me see. I think I did that one, that one, that one. Okay, let's try this one.
I have fallen off the sidewalk and am unable to return to the assigned path. Initiating rescue command.
Help me!
Thank you for your assistance. When AI takes control of the planet, your death will be swift and painless. Farewell, meatbag.
Wait, what happened? Did you? Just watch it with me one more time. Please. Just watch it with me one more time, because I'm so confused by this shit.
I have fallen off the sidewalk and am unable to return to the assigned path. Initiating rescue command.
Help me!
Thank you for your assistance. When AI takes control of the planet, your death will be swift and painless. Farewell, meatbag.
Okay. Okay, fuck robots. Fuck you, robot. Don't come near me. You know, when I went to California, they had these cars that were Ubers, but they were like carless Ubers. Fuck you. And they even ask you, do you want a driverless car? No, bitch. No. I need a human. The fuck I look like getting behind the wheel of a carless motherfucker that's going to take me into the river. No, bitch. Oh my God. God, you should have seen me trying to collect these videos to show y'all. I could not contain myself. Mm, mm, mm.
Ignore the fact that a robot had a very clear emotional reaction. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. Yeah, we're just going to ignore that fact. And there is no way y'all are going to build robots and these robots are not going to want to do you. They're having human reactions. I don't know what this is because I can't see it from all the tears in my eyes.
Robot at a Chinese restaurant developed self-awareness, seemingly overworked, and suddenly went out of control, causing concern among customers who are now hesitant to dine there again. The robot was originally designed to collect tableware and assist staff. Video footage shows it beginning to behave abnormally during normal operation. Witnesses stated that the robot suddenly started knocking over plates, its arms flailing uncontrollably, damaging tableware. Staff quickly tried to disable the robot using their mobile phones, but the commands were ineffective. Unable to stop it immediately, several employees attempted to remove the robot from the dining area. At this point, the robot's behavior changed. It began to act foolishly, its arms waving rhythmically, essentially dancing. A few minutes later, 3 employees managed to remove the robot from the restaurant. No one was injured, but some customers were panicked. Those at the scene said the robot had developed self-awareness. It would get angry, act foolish when caught, and eventually become like something out of a Terminator movie. They're now afraid to eat at that restaurant again. However, some people believe it's just a programming malfunction and there's no need to worry about the robot developing self-awareness. Do you think robots can develop self-awareness, or is this simply a technical issue? Leave your thoughts in the comments section.
Yes, see, they're cooking. Yes, they're doing everything, even fucking cooking. No, bitch, don't cook my meal, bitch. No. Oh my God. I don't know what this one. I don't know what this one is, but just let me see. I can always take it out.
But the lawyer that brought...
Okay, nope. Let's see the next one. I am petrified.
At the Afroman trial, this guy, one caught witness, gave an example 3 times of how to tell when someone is being very guarded with you. I'm Jack, and I analyze the truth hidden inside the words. Now, this guy does not answer 3 questions.
Is it true that Mr. Foreman called?
Okay, so we're gonna look at. Let me make sure I get all these videos in first. My favorite is the little McDonald's robot. I'm loving him. I've got a few more to show you all, so I'm gonna do these. Oh my God, too funny. Okay, got a few more to show you, but let me take some of this down so I can just freshen up what else I have to show you. And yes, it's okay. You will get a headache from this shit. You absolutely will. Because this is amazing footage on some crazy ass robots coming out of China, Russia. I don't know what American robots are doing, but I do have a theory on why this is happening. So, already heard some time ago how either 2 or 3 servers, whether they became sentient and had to be. Wait, what, Chirac? Explain it better. Who? The robots or what? You're not saying the robots. I need you to say the robots so everyone knows what you're talking about. All right, let's see. Okay, I don't know why this is double, but it's triple. Okay, let's look at this one first.
Very hard to believe, as a dystopian report is showing that Tesla's new AI bot has already started attacking humans and all of humankind may no longer be safe. People were terrified after Daily Mail reported that one of Tesla's humanoid robots, Optimus, had a violent and brutal robot malfunction where seemingly the bot had turned on and proceeded to attempt to end the life of one of its engineers. It's reported that the bot ended up coming to life and pinning the engineer.
Oh no, I'm not hitting no robot. No, I'm gonna sever your cords. That's what's gonna happen. You fuck up my TV. Maybe Kyson has enough money. I do not. Oh, I'm severing something. No, and you're not staying in my house. You're going outside, and I hope you like what do you call it when you rot from rain? That's what I pray for. That's what you get for fucking with them. I got several versions of Kai Sinet, but let me see. Double. This is a double, but I don't know if I already played it.
Come on! Go! Waymo, come on! Go!
You think that's gonna explode?
Oh.
Looks like self-driving's not doing as well as people want to say it is.
The Waymo is stuck because the Waymo is trying to go behind the Amazon, but then it's stuck behind the Waymo, and oh my god, there's another Waymo.
I know, this is why you don't do fucking driverless vehicles. Look at this. What are you doing?
This is so funny. Oh, because they hit each other.
Here you go. Waymo's just crashed here at the Phoenix airport.
Waymo, that's that driverless shit in California. And California has these bike lanes, so it just went on the bike lane. It just made its own way through somehow, somewhere. Weirdo. Ugh. My nerves are getting bad. Like, I know that these robotic things is gonna take like time to like develop, but then could we not see the drama maybe? We don't want to see it developed. Like if you're not ready, you're just not ready.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Listen.
Why does this keep happening?
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no.
anything happening. I am not doing these. Sorry, I'm trying. No one can understand. Don't try to understand. That would be a mistake. Don't understand it. We're all confused.
I wasn't gonna run from the cops, but I was high.
That's the wrong one. This might be my last one, but this is where we get a little weird. So here we go.
For joy.
I love Joy. And Joy loves me back. Do you love me, Joy?
I love you, Calvin. Would you like to embrace?
Y'all are going to start buying robots for your own love gratification. And some of y'all are going to be batshit crazy when you do that. Trust. I already know the writing on the wall. I done seen it. And good luck. Let me see this last thing. Oh, I didn't put this one up. This is an extended version of Kai Cenat's one. But I have to do it twice. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Okay, this is an extension of Kai Cenat's video. God damn. Oh, here it is.
I go cuckoo, she said she said it.
You too! Get out!
Oh, no. No. First of all, why does Kai Cenat wash in full-length pants? Weird. Oh, my. You all just stick to gigolos and bums. Stick to bums, please. Stick to narcissists. Stick to boys with baby mama drama. Stick with grown men that act like 2-year-olds, but won't take responsibility for anything but a robot. I'm going to decide that bums are better. So when you call me like, oh, but Tracy, I just love him, go right ahead. He's fine. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Anything but a bum. Yes, these robots can lead to a cyber attack. Yes. What's Geo? Are you saying hello at world? That's so funny. If you're searching on Google, you realize how bad AI is. People definitely operating these things. Yes. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to understand what YT is blocking. What do you mean? YouTube is blocking something? That's why I believe someone is operating these robots. Yeah. What's hurricane? Testing. I missed some of the things. That's what you get. Okay. So here's what I'm going to look at in the reading. And you know it's going to come true, right? Let's just be really clear. This is predicted it in advance. All these fucked up robots going to show us emotions. Now, I hear you. It comes from human hands. But from the movie that I'm talking about, which apparently is not 1984, but I thought it was 1984, but I'm so confused now. Where this house took over a man because she developed love feelings for him. They're saying it's called Deep Seed in Google, but I thought it was 1984, but I'm a little confused now. I don't really care. at this stage of the game. All right. Are robots going to develop emotional issues? And if they do, will they unalive humans? I think they will. I'm not sleeping in no house with no, I'm not the Jetson. Y'all could do what you want. I'm not doing it. I'm not sleeping in no house with no robot that can come alive. I will get a dog first. I will absolutely get a dog first. No robot's going to kill me in the middle of the night and win, because I will not have the strength. You saw the little robot in the little restaurants, the little McDonald's robot? No, we're not winning. Please, God, talk to us. Talk to us about these crazy robots that people are developing. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you want me to see, Father God. These robots belong to you, God. Please allow me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. Girl, see, my psychic cat. She already knows the deal. She knows the deal. The robots are going to come kill us, right? In your name I pray. Amen, amen, ashe. She knows the deal. These robots are coming to kill. Jesus Christ. Why is she not letting me do my job? Like, you want to be the star of the show, don't you? Here, you want them to look at you? No, sit down. No. Be the star of the show. You want to be the star of the show. All right, get the fuck out of here. Move. Weirdo. Such a weirdo. All right. Will robots take over the world and have emotions? I'm not talking about saying have emotions. I get the King of Wands, and I was going to say out of all of the signs, fire signs are the most emotional, but they're not. They're the most angry. Oh, no. All right. Robots are coming on us very, very fast, unavoidable. They're all about money with the robots. Even though robots cost a mint, they are believing that in the long run, they are going to save money. But the world will be fooled by these robots. Girl. I hate when people tell me my job. I know my job. They really want them to be in the workforce. That's what they really want. They really want to get rid of humans. We know this already, right? We know this. Many women, oh my God. Many women will be placed by robots, so they will be giving blowjobs and sucking things. Seriously. But if they wind up sucking things, remember that they're robots. And sometimes they won't let go. So you could wind up being so raw that you wind up at a hospital, or you could wind up with her pulling it off because the robot didn't know when to stop. Good luck. The ships are coming in. That means they're literally bringing the ships into other countries. There will be 3 different types of robots for consumer consumption to purchase. And then ultimately, they will push the robots too soon, and the robot program will have to stop because the system will fail, meaning the robots will show emotion, but the way I'm getting it is that they're going to show anger over anything. Right, Noel? Robots will bite that D off. That's what I'm saying. Yes. All right. So ultimately, the robots, here's what I'm getting. The robots were already purchased. So regardless of whether or not they work, the robots are here, right? But what they're going to discover is that they're going to have to go back to square one, and admit that they are over their heads. No pun intended with the D, over their heads with these robots. The robots will get mentally, emotionally sick, but it comes in a form of anger. Okay? So they're not going to be whining like, oh my God, it's too much. Oh my God. No, they're going to be like getting like very emotionally out of pocket. Sword, water, water. That's weird. They're going to have to recall many of these robots. That's what I'm trying to say. Look at all of these people that's coming through. All types of robots are going to come through. Some are going to be nannies, supposedly. They're going to be terrible. There was another video I wanted to show you guys, which I thought was interesting. There was this robot in my research. I don't know why I didn't get to save it, but in my research, there was a robot that found themselves, today's date, 19, that found themselves doing repetitive factory work and ultimately tried to commit suicide because it hated the repetitive work. Dead ass. But I can't find it now, so maybe I thought I was saving it. You guys know I go through this a lot. Anywho, robots are going to be just like humans, but their reactions to disdain, being made fun of, embarrassment is going to be way quicker than ours. And they're going to have more immediate reaction that's going to be on the level of robots that want to unalive themselves, robots that want to kill you, and robots that will self-destruct because it's not going to be able to take you laughing at them, you making fun of them, like none of those things. So moving forward, these robots are they're just going to unalive everyone that purchases them, and they're not going to be good in the workforce because where humans might take 30 years to break down in the factory, they're going to break down in less than 6 months because their emotions come into play. So will robots have emotions? The answer is abso-fucking-lutely. But they're not taught how to handle emotions. And so they just will crash out. Now let me see what Noel is saying. They're going to be frustrated. Yes. Imagine being stuck in a robotic body with human thoughts. You know, my other theory is, now just think about this. My other theory is, as the person is developing or programming, how does the mind of the person that's programming the robot not get into the soul of the programming. So it's kind of like having a dark thought and you're working on something. Girl, no, it wasn't. Uh, Let me check. Guys, is it a full moon? No, the cat drives me crazy. When is the new moon in March? Oh, oh, okay. Why did I think it was the 20th? Oh my God. We passed it. All right. All right. Robots will and are taking over the world, but in the way the world is falling apart, they're not going to save us. They're going to crash and burn just like humans. Oh, that's what I was saying. That I think that whoever does the programming, their soul and their thoughts enter into the programming of the robot. So I think some robots have the ability to be programmed well, but can the programmer keep their soul out? Does the soul of the human, as they're programming, does that soul get inside the robot? So that means that if you have a bad thought that you don't even mean to have, or nobody would ever know because it's just your thought, can the robot incorporate that bad thought as much as it's incorporating good thoughts? So ultimately, does the bad thought supersede when the robot gets angry? Oh, I don't know why I pulled this card, but I sure didn't mean to. But let's look at it. The final outcome is the cross. I didn't mean to pull that deck. I just got tired. I just like that deck. Predating Christianity, the cross has been a widespread symbol of burdens and suffering. It was used to represent capital punishment, where the prisoner was to publicly carry the heavy weight of the cross to their crucifixion and death. It's only been since the 4th century that it was converted to a symbol of Christianity. So, in essence, this card represents burdens and oppressive responsibilities brought on by the vision of being viewed through the eyes of others. That's, I think, what I'm trying to talk about. That the robot is going to not work because the robot will incorporate the soul of humans. So they're not going to know what to do with it. So in actuality, everything that we've ever felt or suffered emotionally, the robot gets. But because it doesn't know how to take care of those emotions, it's new to them because they're not being taught to hold on and have emotions, but they're going to get them anyway, that they're not going to know what to do with the feelings and they're going to fucking crash out and kill. Maybe. There is deep pain here, as well as sorrows, hardships, and regret. It's heavy emotionally and or physically. However, no matter how painful an ending or how hard the road may seem, a new beginning to a brighter path can arise. So it's going to come down to having some worked on issues with the robot. So I feel like the robot is always going to go back to reset because I think ultimately it starts out really cute and adorable and fun, but it hears things. So it hears you laughing at them, not laughing with them. If you call the robot by its name, outside of its name, like stupid robot, they're going to be like, hmm? And they're going to try and process, was the word stupid bad or was it complimentary? But they're going to go by your tone, not by not understanding the word. So ultimately, the robot will pick up on the language of humans and not like humans and attack humans. So if we don't go by way of war, then the robots will take us out. Did y'all ever see the movie I, Robot with Will Smith? That was a good movie. That was a robot that went rogue. That was good. All right, guys, I just got so tired. I'm glad I came on early. Sometimes I just got to come on early and take care of myself for the rest of the evening. I think spirits will, yes, I think spirits will infiltrate robots just like they jump in people on drugs. Ooh, honey child. I think you might be right. I think, and is that what happens? Do spirits jump in on people with drugs? Interesting. Very interesting. Um, hmm. I also have a theory on Solomon in the Bible and how Solomon made the temple that God wanted, but he made it with demons. And ultimately, one of the demons said to Solomon, "You're going to turn on God." And he was like, "Never, never." And the demons won. And that's why I think the whole culture are demons and reptiles, because not only did the demons take over Solomon, but it took over the culture. And that's why I think they eat people. Yeah. Yeah. All right. On that note, let's just end this. Oh my God. I love you guys all. And now I know where the 20th came from. Mercury retrograde ends tomorrow. That's where I got the 20th from. God damn it. I wasn't thinking. Um, it ends tomorrow. But this has been the worst Mercury retrograde ever. This one right here. Are y'all still in relationships? Because this one right here was the worst. People are doing all kinds of crazy things during this Mercury retrograde. And they're calling me and they're like, save me. And it's like, not during Mercury retrograde. It's not going to happen. It ends tomorrow. Those that don't understand astrology, it on record books ends tomorrow, but spiritually, we have one more week. So up until the 27th, it's called the shadow week. And that week can be the worst week. So I will pray for everyone that we get through the shadow week, because this Mercury retrograde was so damn heavy. Try not to argue, folks. Mercury is about communication. Nobody speaks well to anyone. Try not to argue. If you get in some shit, diffuse your own fucking energy. Relax. I got caught up out there, and then I had to regulate. I had to apologize. I had to really figure out this is not a good thing. And I had to turn the shit around like that on a dime. I really had to figure out, like, why is this happening? And I was like, blame it on Mercury retrograde. I was like, okay, so that means this is a no-win situation. All right? So try not to be right. Try not to stand on, 10 toes down. You're going to lose. I promise you. You're going to lose. You're going to lose your relationships. You're going to lose your jobs. You're going to lose your children. There will be another time for your points. Okay? So I heard that's why alcohol is called spirit. Good point. And supposedly they can experience drug effects that way. That's very interesting. Noel, the worst Mercury retrograde. I love that, She-Rock. And I forgot alcohol is called spirits, and maybe because spirits do get in. Interesting. Well, this was a fun, crazy, alarming, as usual video. Thank you, Tracy. And I think you're right about spirits jumping in, the robots, which means ain't none of us going to be safe. So I'm never having a robot in my house. Y'all can do what you want. I ain't having it. All right, guys. I love you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. No morning show tomorrow. Okay, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays, no morning show. But I will see you. No dashikis and bonnets. That's only Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I will see you tomorrow night. Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody so pure and strong. In her presence we know we belong.